The end. It's over. Mass
Another
Effect
time.
2. We'll pick up a lot where left off.
Dr. Chocolates.
Yeah, we'll do some stuff in the
I think she's
Citadel.
waking up.
You got this. This is about how far you got last time.
I think it was
You gotta
about
see a
far.
little bit more of the whole game.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like some ancient technology picked me up.
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15
It's definitely
hours.
Jennifer Hale. It's just like so
Something
Jennifer. It
happened
just
out
sounds
there with
exactly
the
like
beacon,
that.
I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
A wry smile.
Unfortunately,
right.
we'll never
You're
get
right.
a chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also
That's
noticed an
Abnormal
increase in
beta
your
waves.
rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
Oh, it's Sauron. It's the ring.
No, it's
Haven't had
Saren.
this to my
It's Saren.
Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the command is
XO,
going to be
XO,
fine.
right?
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
You're a mess.
I was gonna say, I'll be a mess in the mess.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander.
I've been hitting the beacon
Sure
pretty
you are.
hard. Who? Yeah, I feel bad about Jenkins. Who?
I'll live.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is
Yeah,
dead.
this is not how we wanted this
The
to go.
beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books.
Damned hero?
That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know
Saren.
how, but it had something to do with that beacon.
Make sure the
You
stream's
were
still
there just
going.
before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see
He's
anything?
our right-hand man
Any clue
and
that might
tech
tell
guy.
us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what
Maybe that's just the way her
information
lips
is
are.
stored in that beacon.
Maybe it's just like the future, and she just naturally has purple lips. 'cause
She
it's
dyed
like
her lips.
It's like, you know, like
whatever.
future tattoos or something like that.
Sarah.
Like
I'd be totally down
body,
with that.
body
I know Saren.
alteration,
I know his
genetic
reputation is politics.
alteration.
He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from
I'm
the
still
beacon.
waiting for when we get the
He is an
fifth
honored guest
element,
as
like
commander.
changing your
He won't
fingernails by
stop
just
until
putting
he's
it in
wiped
a
humanity from the face of the
little
galaxy.
contraption.
Oh,
I'm waiting. Or doing the like Chanel, put it up to your face, and then you have. This is what I want.
this
in
is
the
what you,
future.
of course, this.
Are you saying I'm shallow? By the way, my shepherd look. I mean, sorry, I actually already said. Argath has a man, and he won't stop just. Not if I can
I'll
help.
find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
Done.
I'll contact the ambassador
Easy.
and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I can't do it myself. There's no.
I just woke up.
I have I have an intercom, but I just don't want to use it. Got everything. Bunch of tutorials.
Maybe off camera or something. I'll go through.
You go through to read some of these.
Yeah, because I'm interested to see it, but it's not.
Yeah, also
it's kind of boring stream.
Just ask me if you have any questions on stream, and all.
So what's really going on here?
Well, I mean, like, I'm not gonna spoil the story, but if you want to know questions about like council or whatever, like, you're gonna get some.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're
Game
okay.
tries to give you all the information you need without having to.
Okay.
I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow.
Especially on
But at least
spears.
you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Dead Marines, dead colonists, and in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
Maybe you're right. Things went bad.
Maybe you're right.
I still can't believe we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
the internal thoughts of Shepard is nah. That's like it.
What a weirdo.
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted.
Is he one of the people you can romance?
But is that
I
why
believe
you're
so.
here? Because of your family?
Yeah, when you're a dude, he doesn't talk to you this much at all at this point in the game.
Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet.
Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens,
They would
we'll
like to be
ready,
informed.
Commander.
That's big. You got Renegade +2 for that. I don't even know what you did.
What did I do?
You're going full Renegade on this run.
No.
If you go to your go to the escape and go to
Squad goals. Oh, I think
yeah,
I
there's
have
your
to- Ooh, yeah, I've
there's
tons
your
of
Renegade versus Paragon section right there. So you only got a little bit of Renegade,
points.
a
Renegon.
little bit of Renegade and a bit more Paragon.
Okay,
in there.
good. I mean, I don't.
You got 9 points, so you got a lot of things
Yeah,
to
okay.
upgrade there. One thing that's very valuable, I'll tell you this much, is the next Pippin pistols get you a really good ability.
Okay.
Very good.
Chance of overheating.
It lasts for 10 seconds.
That's pretty good. Bio protection is not my shield.
Yeah, you don't have one, but like protection against biotics.
Oh.
But you can get you can get a thing called barrier after you've upgraded warp enough, and that will give you like a biotic shield. Yeah, warp creates a field that will spread anybody's shields and make them take extra damage.
I don't really want to. I don't like it.
Yeah, you only put points into one because they always give you both options, and one will always give you Charm will always give you Paragon points, and Renegade will Intimidate will always give you Renegade points.
Got it.
So if you're gonna go for one or the other, just put the points into that one.
Super weird.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably the best. But the pistol is probably one of the better weapons in this first game.
Interesting. Okay.
The shotguns are not bad once you get close to somebody. You just gotta make sure you're close to them.
Yeah. I'll be up.
No, just gotta. They don't lock. They don't lock. Make you hack
Oh no!
your
I
own-
gotta manually open
They don't make you hack your own doors.
That'd be pretty.
I'm glad
Presley.
you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on you.
I mean, something. I want to get in fight. Look
Well-
what happened. Look what
He
happened.
could have been like 2 days away from retirement. That's the other option. There's two options. There's two stereotypes I could have
That's a
chosen
good
for
point.
him.
Commander, I was just about to bring us into the Citadel.
The girl back home really wants to hear more about the stories I'm gonna tell her.
I'm bored on my really cool home planet. I want to see some action. Oh no, my home planet. Oh no, I'm dead. So this is the Citadel. I've heard that name before.
capital of all galactic civilization.
Nice. I mean, it could look cooler. More hands in space.
Yeah.
Ew, as if we're not married.
Ew, gross.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
We've never seen it before.
Why so touchy?
Flagship. No, not. They probably all haven't. Like, not everyone's been to the Citadel. They're
As the
Alliance.
Shepherd?
Look at
Nope.
that monster.
Okay.
It's
They're
made
Alliance
enough to break
military.
through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Alliance is only in human space. They won't have their Alliance military in the Citadel space because that, other than to do this and come in.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach.
The Alliance does, I think, have
Alliance
ships
operation.
protecting the Citadel, but not
Roger,
like.
Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to dock 422.
I like big swelling music. That guy's just watching.
He's there to like greet you. That guy.
He's not like air traffic.
Well, no, I mean like they figure you. Oh, then the music cuts very abruptly for the.
This is cool.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
Yeah.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Ooh.
Guy's like the worst ambassador in the world. He's like the most undiplomatic, angry asshole ever, and they make him that way on purpose. But man, he's like the worst.
I have the mission report.
He's not even a good like angry ambassador. He's just terrible at his job. I don't know why.
Why they made him
Sounds like
ambassador?
Yeah.
the Council to give us an audience.
Who promoted this dude?
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
That's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander.
Yeah, that's
You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
But hey, that's not
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
I think so.
Come
That's why
with
he's so
me,
angry all the
Captain.
time.
I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
You got it.
Shepard, you and the
Googling.
others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
He also has to.
And that's why I hate politicians.
But
Saving. Alright, so this is your first open city area, as if
Anyone ever drowned?
it's similar to the first area in KOTOR.
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, you're in-
terrorist.
Yeah, you're in that city. There's a computer over there to your right. That
There you
one.
go.
You, I think you have side quests. There's a bunch of side quests in this game, just like a bunch of other games.
Oh, it's a Bioware game.
Yes.
So many. Argos Row. Oh, the Hydrus. Cut off one head and.
Yeah. Got it. Done.
Okay. So
You-
just
you-
side
you'll
quests.
just get a bunch of side quests like that.
Cool.
So now you can go explore and talk to people and
I just want to hang out in these cool lounges.
talk to aliens.
What are you?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Goodbye. What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
My lips are also
Alarmed
fabulous.
response. You overheard that, did you?
And mock every alien that you meet.
Yeah, this is not reason.
And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Good luck with your problem.
Thanks to you, human. Good day. Please greet him.
Yeah, I like that they didn't make every alien like a human standing
Yeah.
on 2 feet. You know what I mean? With like arms and a face, and it's like it kind of made some aliens really weird.
Is there something
These
I
guys
can
have
do
really.
for you this day?
That's part of their
They're
thing.
they're bored manatees.
So these guys are Elcor, and well, you can ask him about his speech. Why he talks weird.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Hey.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't.
They always tell you what they're about, how they're about to say things, because they communicate through a bunch of other ways that you can't.
That's cool. That's a cool concept.
Tell me more about your species.
Why are you so
bored? Enthusiasm. I delight in telling the
Pretty
history
good.
of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Okay, everyone strap in. We're getting through the
the lore of the Elcor.
Yeah, I'm sorry for everyone who's seen this because I
don't worry. I don't think there's that many people watching the stream.
Oh, no.
It's okay. Well, I'm recording it too.
The
Put it on
Elcor were
Pixel.
just beginning to explore Council space when the
You're watching this
Asari
afterwards.
first made contact with
Sorry,
us.
we're talking over the dialogue.
With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders.
Like everybody
Our
else.
government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
long walks in the park.
Oh, they're very.
What do you do here?
Modestly.
You do.
I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Oh, you're an ambassador.
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been
I really like the
granted
Hanar,
many
though.
concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming.
Is it because we're the more attractive race compared to
Yes,
the
it's all
Volus
based on
and-
attractive, right? I mean, all the main characters you're gonna get in your party, you're not gonna get any Elcor or Volus, just to let you know, just to be a heads up.
They're playing by Star Wars.
Yeah,
So I get it.
Anything that looks like a human is an important alien.
What is this
Even if
place?
they're made cool aliens,
You
they
are
can
in
make
the
them.
embassy for the
make them have-
Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Yeah, they have to share a office. Like,
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Kind of problem there.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Earth Clan.
I'm gonna ask about it.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
Detailed.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
I'll have Napoleonic syndrome.
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller
Don't
ones.
think so. They do say they trade people, but I think it's more like
our society is very malleable, and our government is
more
always
like workers, right?
No,
It's more like imagine
okay.
like I would say imagine.
Not
I don't
physically
think
adept. We trade our
the game doesn't never
services
say, but I don't
for
think it's.
protection.
I think it's more like, hey, we've got a guy who's really good at in this kind of environment.
What is it you
We'll
do
trade him
here?
for your guy who's
I
good at
look
that
out
kind
for
of
the best
environment. And people are
interests
just like,
of
yeah,
the
that's
Volus
fine because
people.
I need to work better over
No
there anyway.
brass,
So
considering
kinda like-
how often
I
we
guess-
are
I don't know.
overlooked by the
you
council.
don't ever go to the Volus.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the council long before our species will.
I mean,
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He
He's
is
just angry.
incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on humans.
Says Bob.
is he going to say hum?
Yes.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Sorry, dudes. You
I
guys have to share
hate
it.
I mean, he's kind of right.
Yeah.
You guys get. It's gonna do more things in this game than
Then the Volus or the.
the Volus of the.
Hey, listen, mate.
I like how you're still just carrying your guns around like full on
Yeah.
like, sniper rifle. And...
What's going on?
Oh, there's someone behind you calling your name.
Oh.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you're at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What's your name?
Patronizing.
Oh, no.
What do you do here?
My name is Safiria.
Sorry.
I'm the administrative assistant for the
Already done
embassies.
both of those.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
It's like typing.
So you will hear
Greetings, aliens.
you will hear conversations sometimes, but like it's very specific.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual
Avina.
guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Are you real? Are you a real person?
What does that mean?
I am a fully
Are you a real
interactive
thing?
virtual
Are you real?
intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also
This is
be
your area to be
contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the
Sounds
tour.
interesting.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along
It's
with
around.
CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium.
There's some that aren't
Volus
important
were the
enough.
first non-council species to be granted
Pretty
an
much all the
embassy
ones that you can
roughly
ever interact with are on here.
2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added.
How much is a galactic?
The most
I don't.
recently
I,
added
they probably have
embassy
somewhere in
belongs
this
to your
game
own
where it tells you,
species,
but I don't
humanity.
actually know that one.
It was added
Find that out
19
when we read some
galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why
I
were
think you said it was 30 years ago when
yeah, I think
when the war
felt
happened.
humanity
I
was
think
given
everyone uses
preferential
the same
treatment.
years terms.
It
Just
often
imagine them
takes
like
a century
in
or more
years.
before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was
Humans are
significant
important.
enough to warrant an embassy.
They do a decent job of justifying it in that like humans are very aggressive in this game, like in terms of not like aggressive like attacking people, but like they have
Getting what they
they've
want?
built an empire. They've gone out and colonized hundreds of worlds already. They've expanded faster than other races have expanded.
Right.
Other races have expanded. Well, even they're already bigger than the humans now, but
Right.
they took them longer to get there. The humans just got this Mass Effect technology like 70 years ago, and they're already like colonizing all tons of worlds and like building a giant military fleet and
Do you agree
doing
with
all
their
sorts of stuff.
decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established
Alien
many
bird.
new colonies and
Different
trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations.
Kinda condescending.
The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's your
That's
species?
pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to
Hi,
the
I'm
Citadel
Handybot.
Tourist
How can I help you today? Please select a player. Please select offensive behavior.
Do you know anything about
Click report.
specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space.
Alright.
Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your
Up
visit
those
to the
staircases
Citadel.
there is the head of C. So you see that big like that 5-star shape right there? That's supposed to be the Citadel.
logo?
The Presidium is the ring that you're in the middle, where all the fancy rich people
okay.
live, and the ambassadors and all that other stuff. So that's why it's like curved right now. This is where you just were. This is where you just came from. Other staircase.
That's right.
The wards, the 5 wings that go out, and that's where like most of the people live, and they're like it's like big cities, giant, like all like giant mega cities basically.
Okay. So the only 3 races are the Assyrians, the
Assyrians are an ancient human race that lived in the Middle East.
Asari.
The Asari.
The Solarians?
Solarians.
And the Turians.
The Turians.
Those are the only 3 on the council.
On the council.
No wonder people are so pissed
you
off.
saw you saw all 3 of them.
This place is fantastic.
And you saw all 3 of the council members on that hologram that he was talking to.
Yeah.
Codex stuff from looking at these computers, all these technology things.
So much codec. Greetings, fellow Turians.
So you're not Turians. And you can't talk to him.
A fat praying mantis.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
So friendly, the...
They're pretty friendly, right? See how cool guys. Also, the layout of this area is pretty great. You got these embassies, and then you got this guy's office, right? He's the, the main dude of
I didn't
CSEC.
expect to see you here.
And right next to his office is a bar.
Oh, there's a bar.
The next thing you can go into is a bar.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's
Ew.
pie. Is that the right expression?
No, that's dirty.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I have a series of questions.
I would like to go through everything that never could
I get
go.
the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
Yes.
You
So
humans
yes,
are
I mean like that's kind of what you're saying. Like,
and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
No,
nope, I got a lot of questions.
I got a lot of questions for you.
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
I mean, I'm with him on it.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
But I agree with that.
Tell me about
You don't have to tell him it's naive. You, don't,
CSEC
you agree with him,
provides
so they don't tell him that
necessary
he's naive.
security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your
Tons of fun.
investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
That was a test. You passed.
Good
I'll
job.
be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm gonna walk back here and just... I can't do anything. Love easy. Diplomatic advisory warning. My fellow biotic.
Dark music has just started to play.
Join us in the Hawking. You know, I tried to get into Hawking Edda when I was in college, but their initiation was...
You went into Epsilon Phi or something.
Yeah, Epsilon Phi Beta Pi.
Beta Pi. Mouth of Beta Pi. I'm hungry.
You know, it's just not the right season. Pi.
So, can you name all the races in here?
Alright, you got... Are those Asari?
Sorry.
Okay.
The blues. Like on the blues.
Dabba dee dabba die. That's a Turian.
You got it?
That's a human.
You got it.
Some Asaris.
I think it might be everybody.
An Asari.
A human.
A human.
Most of the people you're gonna see are the...
Okay.
Let me see. Is there a Solarian?
They said they were... Yeah, I want to
Okay.
see what a Solarian looks like.
Yeah, you've seen one, but I'm not sure if you...
I probably didn't. Back to you, though.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Yes, I will not.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Greetings.
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Yeah, sure.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge,
Polish
you'll find
this.
Yep,
Fang-
I'm just a bartender.
Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services.
Ah.
Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Great sister.
Tell me about Flux and
I
Cora's
feel like
Den.
the way they describe the
Well,
consort sounds to me like
Flux has
Firefly.
gambling and
Right?
dancing
That she's a
services.
consort.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that,
yeah.
yes, she does sexy stuff, but
Cora's
also
Den,
she's
on the
like...
other hand, well,
very
Let's just say
elegant and
it's
classy,
lively
and also does
and
other stuff that's
all
not.
at the same time.
Like a geisha.
Yes, like a geisha, but also sexy stuff.
It's true. Sexier stuff than a geisha.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Another one. Is this a Syrian?
No, that's Larian. You'll find out what those are in not very long from now.
Sure is peaceful here.
Sure is pretty. We got any people watching us in the Twitch?
I don't think so. Maybe some people. If you are, say hi in the chat. How do you act? No?
Give you shoutouts.
You already went in here.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
Alright, I'm blowing this popsicle.